Ranch, California. I'm a work-at-home mom of 2. I have a son named Bo, who's 9, and a daughter named Penelope, who's 14 months old. And my business is called Much Ado About You. I sell personalized planning products, including day planners, appointment books, desk and wall calendars, address books, journals, and I have a line of accessories that go along with these products. I am seeking a $50,000 investment for 30% stake in my company. I know what Kevin would say, which is that there's nothing proprietary about a calendar. And I realized that I certainly didn't reinvent the wheel when I created my product. But my day planners are unique, and they stand out in the marketplace. Number one, they have an extremely unique layout that I've never seen anywhere before. And people love it. Number two, they're handmade. We make everything from start to finish in our little home office. We print, laminate, bind, tab, personalize, package, and ship everything out of our home office. And number three, they are personalized, which is something that I've never seen anywhere offered in exactly the same way that we do it. We can not only put a name or a monogram or a saying or Bible verse on the front cover, but we also personalize the inside of the calendars. And the way we do that is by offering a feature called My Events. And what that is our customers can submit to us all of their own holidays, special events, birthdays and anniversaries of their friends and family, and we put those on a color-coded label sheet, and they can then be put right into the calendar for our customers. And then we save that data so that the next year, when they reorder their calendar, we already have their whole list of events, and we can print that again, and then they can put that right back in their next calendar, and they don't have to spend time year after year entering Grandma Susan's birthday into their calendar every year. So people love that feature. It makes us very unique, and it's something that I've never seen offered anywhere else before. The other thing that makes our company unique is me. I am very passionate about my business. I have put my blood, sweat, and tears into this company. I love what I do, and I'm willing to do what it takes to get Much Ado About You to the next level. Let me tell you how I started my business. It really happened by accident. I was working from home as an event planner and making custom invitations. And I had a very hectic schedule. I was also repping for a jewelry company, and I had a 4 or 5-year-old at the time. I think he was 5. Yeah, he was 5. And I just was super busy. I needed a way to keep track of my hectic schedule, and I had a vision in my mind of how I needed my calendar to look, and I just couldn't find what I was looking for anywhere. I found that almost every layout I could find was horizontally placed on the paper, and that just didn't make sense to my head. When I see my week, I see it vertically, and I don't know if that makes any sense, but it was how I needed to see it. And I couldn't find that layout anywhere, which really surprised me. So I have a husband who's an Excel master. In fact, I often say that if there was a reality show about Excel spreadsheets, he would be the Tom Colicchio of that show, because he is a spreadsheet master. But he helped me create one in Excel, and then I printed it. I took it to Kinko's and had it bound, and that was it. I made it cute. I had a tab punch, so I added some tabs for the month, and that was it. I had no intention of making that a business. But then some of my neighbors saw my calendar, and they wanted one. So I made a few more for some neighbors, and then their friends saw it, and they wanted some. And pretty soon I'd sold dozens of calendars. And I decided that this was a great business. So I stopped doing event planning, and I opened up a shop, an online handmade shop in a handmade marketplace. And I just thought I'd see how it went, and it was tremendously successful. That was about 4 years ago. And so in those last 3 or 4 years, I have sold over 3,000 calendars, all of which have been produced out of my home. I've done over $90,000 in revenue, and last year our sales were up over 42% from the year before. We have done almost no marketing other than word of mouth from our customers, and they love our product, and that's how our business has grown. I've been so busy trying to keep up with the demand of the business that I haven't been able to focus on taking it to the next level and really doing some marketing and figuring out how to wholesale. I have sold calendars in every single one of the 50 United States. I've also sold them in over 8 countries around the world. So it's amazing. I call this my calendar empire. I say I'm taking over the world one calendar at a time. And so now I am currently working on my next line. Up until this point, we have made every single calendar to order. And so my husband and I have invested very little money in this business. We pretty much have been able to buy our machinery and our supplies with the profits from our orders. So we've invested almost nothing. We have one small credit card that has a little bit of money on it. This year, we decided that in an effort to streamline things and have more product available, that we were going to pre-make our line. And so we did have to invest in the materials for our entire line for next year, for what we anticipate our sales to be. And so in order to do that, rather than taking it out of our pocket, we held a pre-sale. And in 5 days of our pre-sale, we sold over 400 calendars. And that was just by sending some emails out to our former customers and advertising on my website and my blog. So that with those 400 sales, we were able to finance the entire line for what we anticipate selling over the next season. And so we now have most of those products made in my garage, getting ready for our online shop to open. We launch in June. We take off a few months every year to prepare the next line. We have 2 lines, an August start line and a January start line. So we take off a few months to design the new line and now to prepare it and to pre-make those calendars. The biggest challenge we have found with Much Ado About You is really been keeping up with the demand. There have been times, seasons, that I have literally worked from sunup until way past sundown. Last summer, I had a newborn baby, and I was staying up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just trying to fill the orders that I had and get them in the mail. And we had about a 3-week turnaround time, which was the longest we'd ever had because we had such a huge demand. And that's really where the sharks come in. We're looking for a way to take Much Ado About You to the next level. And what we believe that is taking our personalized handmade product and finding a way to mass produce that. We would be very interested in taking it overseas. We believe that we could have our products mass produced and still have the same look and feel of a handmade product. And so that's what we're looking to do. We want to lower our price point, lower our cost, so that we have more of a margin, so that we can wholesale and get into the retail world. We believe that if we could get into the retail business, that we could have our products on the shelves in places like Staples and Office Depot and Hallmark stores and even little boutique shops. And so really, the ultimate goal for Much Ado About You, the place where I see us going, is to have a whole line of Much Ado About You products on the shelves in Staples next to Martha Stewart's line. And I see that happening. I have no doubt that we can get to that place, but I just need some mentorship and some guidance as to how to get to that place, how to get to manufacturing and distribution that we could in order to get these products in the hands of a lot more women who would love them. So that's about it. I am going to show you some of our products and let you see for yourself what everyone loves.